Hello from Mousecation. This is Lori Smith, and I'm here to show you a sort of museum for boats. As you see, this is up above the water, and it's the Reggie. This is called Jacques Hangar Bar. The character is, as you see, we have in the back a dock where you can actually sit and have lunch. We're going to very carefully try to navigate in low gear. As you see, Jacques Lindsay was a pilot who helped out Indiana Jones in the movie. And what he did was he ended up in Florida, where you see the Sunshine State on the fly. In other words, instead of going down the swamp and seeing birds and everything else, you can fly with him and do air tours. As you can see, this is the hangar bar even though this is modern, you can see the wear, the tear. You can see a helicopter prop right here. So we're going to go in here for a minute and see if we can get through the bar. It's a very, very narrow place. You see the icy machine. Everything is detailed. It's first come, first serve. Over there you will have two tables that are low for the disabled. I want to go in the back. Can't get the scooter back there. There's no way. But you do have a place for the low tables. In here you can ask to sit in the corner or someplace. Again, everything here is based on a pilot's life movie, and just Air Pirate. You see up here, Air Pirates Circus, 1938, at Chaplin Airfield in Los Angeles. This was typical in the late 20s, 30s. Everything in this is based on the movie. What if a character like Jacques had actually come down to Florida? And now this is cast member only, so we can't go in here, but this is the back dock here. So it's a really nice place to eat, a very nice place for family. It's not like Raglan Road where you have 9 o'clock last call for families. This over here is the dock that will take you down to Port Orleans and those places. See, I will try and get closer. So Jacques is right here between the boathouse and the you can see right up here. Now, I love this because it's very allergy friendly. I think this is probably the best place to eat besides Frontera Cocina, and the bacon fries are really, there's a lot of things here. Again, this is based on his life as a globe-trotting adventurer. They have falafel. They can take the flatbread, use gluten-free bread. Bellocs, yes, French fries with bacon, chimichurri, and cheese. If you don't like chimichurri, just tell them and they will hold it. They have sliders, nachos, marinated shrimp. The snake bite slider is kind of a cute name. All the food here, they do really strict allergies, and I would recommend anybody. This is one of the top 10 places to eat in Disney outside of resorts. if not one. I would say one of the best. They can't really help you with allergies and beyond allergies. Up this hill is Paradiso 37. I'm going to go up there and take a peek. Now, as you know, Mousecation and our friends at have made this public about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. We were the first ones to tell everybody about Mirren, Andrew Mirren. Mirren got rich, we don't know how. This is the Ganachery. It's a fake chocolate shop. We're going to be walking 3 abreast, 4 abreast, park in the aisle. This is typical. Now, this is a detail I want you to see. Can you see this? This is men working on the railroad. There's the tunnel right there. This again would have been an elevated railroad on the west side. Train tracks coming through here, down in here. And yeah, that's keeping... This is a barn, actually. Ganachery will tell you it was a pharmacy. And a lot of these buildings, like these over here, these 3, are actually barns. You have a hay lift, or you could put hay up here, or you could use it to bring goods up and down. In other words, instead of carrying your crates up a flight of stairs, you just throw the winch out, winch it up. The upstairs area was meant for storage and sleeping quarters. Downstairs was a shop. This was a pharmacy, and eventually Ganachery took it over. That's the theory on all this stuff. This is Apex Sunglasses. But the story is that this was a warehouse district, and over time it was taken over and by every imaginable thug, creep, and then became businesses again. This has been all made into a business district. Now, we're getting back to the Edison. And this is the final stop on my tour. This is supposed to be the power plant built in 1901. You see, this is the power plant. It's built in 1901. The whole building design is, including the stack for the steam. All this was the idea of this being a power plant. Edison comes from Andrew Mirren and his love, his devotion to kinetoscope and the early movies and Disney. He loves Disney. He loves history. We're stopped here, so this is the other building. This will be also...
just go back.
So I'm going to close the scope. I don't know what this building is, but there is the Hollywood studio sign that is now an observatory. And I don't know what this building is yet, but it's one of the part of the Edison complex owned by Mirren. And there will be probably a family restaurant. We're right now sitting on top of a tunnel, and that was where cast members would go from that side to that side. There was offices down there. This is like the railroad building. You can see the broken window up there. This is the classy steakhouse. They're a bunch of snobs. They wouldn't invite me. There's the restroom. And again, you can see the restrooms are designed. I'm trying to get the details on this. I don't know if I can. But you can see on the wall, right there, that grate. Again, very detailed. But this he actually owns the Edison in LA.
exactly when they expect the next customer to show up. Have all their destinations.
This over here though, Edison. Bring a break. Okay, I can't turn this around. Andrew Marin opened the Edison restaurant, and it was a famous nightclub in LA. So that's what he's done here is he's opening the Edison in a former Edison power plant. See, there's the power light company. The 1901s when it was originally built. Well, that's not true. Nothing was here in 1975. This over here is part of a train station. Again, every building is unique, and it is made to look like it is an amalgamation, a conglomeration, a hodgepodge of various buildings. You can see here, you have this building in the front, the metal shed back there, you have that one back there. You know, you do have some like these three here. I've gone to 11 minutes. I'm supposed to close the scope. I'm tired, kids. So I'm going to stop right here. I'm going to close the scope, and I'll be back.